A new SAF volunteer corps will be set up to allow those exempted from national service, including women and first-generation permanent residents, to play their part in Singapore's defence.
The idea of a SAF volunteer corps, I think, has gained quite widespread support. And this is, I think, a serious piece that we want to look at. How we do it, how we shape it, what are the constraints, what are the requirements, so on and so forth. We have to work through with the SAF in detail.
In a survey on Singaporeans' attitudes to national service done by the Institute of Policy Studies, around 40% surveyed felt that women and first-generation PRs should serve some form of national service. Minister for Defence Dr. Ng Eng Hen was speaking to the media after returning from Finland and Switzerland, where he led a delegation to study how to strengthen national service. Currently, second-generation new citizens and permanent residents are required to serve national service, but there have been calls for first-generation PRs to serve NS as well. Dr. Ng stressed that the role of this volunteer corps is not an administrative one. Volunteers will have to don uniforms and undergo combat training.
And let's be very clear, in both the Swiss and Finns military, as I would prefer it to be, once you're a military volunteer, you're subject to discipline, the rules, the mission requirements as a military person. And that's a very serious undertaking.
At the media briefing, Dr. Ng also said that the SAF is working with educational institutes to cut the waiting time between NS completion and school, and vice versa. Other lessons learned during the study trip include an apprenticeship system where the national conscripts are assigned roles that complement their skills and abilities, and better engagement with employers. The delegation to Finland and Switzerland include Minister of State for Defence Maliki Osman and Government Parliamentary Committee Chairman for Defence and Foreign Affairs Lim Wee Kiat.